Hello. So story time food, okay? Yesterday I went to the spa, okay? And I thought to myself, you know, 5-star place. I'm gonna relax, I'm going to the spa, I'm gonna get my treatments, I'm gonna chill. I was waiting for the lead to come get me for my treatments. And as soon as she arrived, I'm like, oh my god, relaxation, gopi, kosiam. Let me tell you what that was about. So I could see Uguchi, she had instinct, but I can also pick up just for my spirit that not like nothing has been done, nothing. In fact, there's a little bit of confusion there going on for her. And I thought to myself, there's no way that no one meets me by accident. It's not a coincidence that I'm here today. So for sure, I'm gonna pick up something. And I thought to myself, oh my goodness, because some people don't really want to know. Some people don't want to know, but it's gonna bother me, right? But I thought, no, let me just see. I mean, let's just see. So my first treatment was a massage, and I was, lying there, getting ready, and as soon as she started the massage, then, obviously I could see everything. Her people started to talk to me. Like, guys, can you imagine? I'm trying to relax, and it's just like one thing after the other. I'm like, so for sure I'm gonna have to say something, right? And I'm so like, oh my gosh, do I have to? I know I have to, but I mean, of course I'll be respectful. I'll be like, okay, do you want to know? Don't you want to know? And just introduce myself. So you can't imagine, guys, trying to relax. The reason I came here, I want to relax. I don't want to talk. I just want to be calm. No, I don't choose those things. I don't choose who gets to tell me what when. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tell her when she's doing my pain. And then we got to the mani-pedi section. So I'm chilling there and I'm like, oh my gosh. And you know what? After I had a pep talk with myself and I said, you know what? This person probably needs to hear. Every time I talk to someone, fortunately, anything I say is what they need to hear in that moment. And I said, well, if it, I'm going to be the one to sort of clarify these things for her, because shame, I hope that she doesn't, go on in her journey and in her life, having these questions. And I really was nervous, actually, I hope that she doesn't continue on her process and just falls into the trap that I'm trying to warn her about. So I just said, hey, so I can see whatever's going on with you hasn't started. And then she says, yeah, no. Then she's told me that no, she hasn't started anything, but she knows that she has to go on a journey. And I just stop right there. Don't tell me anything, because the minute you tell me something, you're going to block me. So I'm just going to tell you what I hear and the message that I'm supposed to pass on to you. I just said that I'm a healer, and that's what I do. But I mean, I just said, if you want to know, of course I'll tell you. But so she was very receptive, and so I started to talk to her, and I spoke to her, and I spoke to her. She just seen the look on her face, shame. And she was so grateful. Like, it was just such a moment for me. It was such a moment because I mean, I feel like you don't pick up the gift of being a healer for popularity, for likes, for a check, for some money, for anything tangible. You pick it up, because of the feeling that I got yesterday, and the feeling that the person I was talking to got, the answers that she got that she had been searching for a long time and praying on. And so, she really started to, to thank me. And I said, don't thank me, but I hope that you continue to pray. Pray. And don't stop praying. And so, if you are someone who has a gift of sharing information, I hope that you do so with a pure heart and, with the aim, I guess. Again, it's about, you want the person that you're talking to feel better. And I think this particular message that I want to share today is really just about still pray, even if you don't see anything, because for a long time she didn't even think that, the people that she's talking to can hear her. But they got at me coming all the way from, somewhere else, and, they just orchestrated that moment in her life. And so, had she stopped, then it would have never happened for her. And also, don't underestimate the value of other people moving through you, because that treatment, I didn't book it for myself. I mean, I would have never really gone there. So it was really, just divinely orchestrated. And I hope that you guys don't stop believing in divinely orchestrated events, in the idea that you could meet a random person on a random day who could change your life and give you the answers that you need. Because I mean, even at some point, after I gave her the initial message, I kept quiet. I think I kept quiet for like 15 minutes. But that time I'm keeping quiet and I'm so bothered because the message isn't complete. And I'm like, okay, she wants to ask this and this and this. And so I'm, checking my spiritual go to what answers, are these. And so also to share this with you guys, because if it was applicable for her, I think it might be applicable for you guys. So a lot of times when you are told that you have a gift, right, they might be able to tell you where it's coming from and who it's coming from, etc., but not all the time, right? Because in this instance, so the core message is this, right? And this happened to me too. I saw myself in Dikuntlon, and that time the person that had initially told me I had a gift, I was forced to go to that person. Okay, just saying, just had to get that out there. But that person had said that I have a prophetic gift. But in my dreams, I could see Itombe, and I could see like an ancestral gift as well. And the only reason that person didn't tell me about it was because of their own personal bias, And for a long time, that's what I had myself, which, this is what it is. But I unfortunately, I really only move based on my intuition. So my intuition always told me that, no, it's also like this, and this is how it goes. So for this particular lady that I was speaking to yesterday, I told her that, okay, I'm going to answer the questions that you have for me that you're not asking for whatever reason. Maybe you're shy. And I just said to her that, well, so whenever you go consult with someone, they keep telling you that you have a prophetic gift, right? It's true, but you also have an ancestral gift, okay? This gift, prophetic gift, is great. It is coming from this and this and this and this. But this gift, this ancestral gift, is coming from this side. And the reason why they can't see it is really because of, guys, now I'd have to go and back and tell you the whole story. But the reason that someone wouldn't see it, right, even just advice to you guys, the reason someone wouldn't see it is if you, it's like I was saying the last time, Guti, our lineage in Black culture and the way that our families are set up, if like our parents have us, and then our this or that and the other, and then that affects you. So basically, in terms of the ancestral hierarchy, the father side, which is giving her the ancestral gift, doesn't have rights. So that's why they can't come through. That's why they aren't coming through to the people that she's speaking to. Also maybe because they don't want to, because the people that she's speaking to, she shouldn't be speaking to. But anyway, I'm not here for that, okay? Basically, that's why they can't see it. So but it's very important that she also can feel what she does have this, but you know, and then also just in terms of, you know, her personality and things like that, you know, it does come from the father side, but because she's not familiar with them, she's not really gonna understand where, you know, it's coming from. But yeah, so don't ignore what you feel is going on with you because a second or a third party said it's not going on with you. Don't ignore it because someone else said no, it's not. Trust yourself. Trust what you see. Okay. And maybe you just need guidance in terms of understanding it end to end, but you know, be very careful to take guidance that you can feel with you. Well, but I feel like this, and I feel like that strongly, you know. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore that. But yes, guys, don't stop believing in divinely orchestrated events, okay? And don't stop praying, because your people will move through other people to get to you. But be open to it and keep praying.